Hey there, future coding superstars! Ever dreamt of creating awesome games, cool apps, or even cracking those brain teaser coding challenges? Well, Java is your coding launchpad. Java is like a universal language that computers understand. It's used everywhere, from your phone to giant servers. Why learn Java? Think of it like this. Learning Java is like getting a superpower. You can build almost anything you can imagine. Plus, Java is super popular in the coding world, which means lots of cool jobs and opportunities await. Ready to install Java? It's easier than you think. Just head over to the official Java website and download the version for your computer. Think of it like installing a new game. Just follow the instructions and you'll be coding in no time. Let's talk building blocks. In Java, everything you build starts with data. Think of data types as different containers for information. First up, we have primitive data types. These are like the basic building blocks: integers, floats, characters, and booleans. Next, we have non-primitive data types. These are like containers made up of other containers. They're a bit more complex but super useful for organizing your data. And don't forget about tokens. Think of tokens as the words and punctuation marks of the Java language. They tell Java what to do with your code. Now that we've got our building blocks, let's learn how to put them together. Control flow statements are like the directors of your code. They tell your program what to do and when to do it. First up, we have the if-else statement. This is like a decision maker. It says, if this condition is true, do this, otherwise, do that. Then we have the switch break statement. Think of this as a multi-way decision maker. It's like saying, check this variable. If it's this value, do this. If it's that value, do that instead. Finally, we have loops. Loops are like instructions that repeat. They're great for tasks you want to do multiple times. Section 4. Organizing your code collections in Java. Imagine you're building a giant Lego castle. You wouldn't just throw all the Legos in a pile, right? You'd want to organize them. That's where collections come in. Arrays are like your basic storage containers. They let you store a bunch of values of the same data type in a neat row. Think of them like shelves for your data. Lists are similar to arrays, but a bit more flexible. You can add or remove items from a list easily, making them great for dynamic data. Sets are like exclusive clubs for your data. They only allow unique values. No duplicates allowed. Maps are like dictionaries for your code. They let you store data in key value pairs, making it easy to find what you need. Section 5. Building with blueprints, classes, and objects. Ready to level up your coding game? Let's talk about classes and objects. Think of a class as a blueprint. It defines the structure and behavior of something. An object, on the other hand, is an instance of a class. Let's say you're creating a game with a dog class. Your dog class might have properties like breed, name, and age, as well as methods like bark and fetch. Each dog you create in your game would be an object of the dog class. Constructors are like special methods that create and initialize objects. They set up the initial state of your objects. Methods are like actions that your objects can perform. They bring your objects to life. Section 6. Keep on coding. Congratulations! You've just embarked on an exciting journey into the world of Java programming. Remember, learning to code is like learning any new skill. It takes practice, patience, and a whole lot of curiosity. We've covered the basics of Java, from data types to classes and objects, but this is just the beginning. The best way to learn is by doing. So, fire up your computer, start experimenting with code, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every error is a learning opportunity in disguise.